back to Exclusive Tina, where everything is exclusive. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, hey friends. So today we are getting into my 23-month lock update. Y'all, we are so close to 2 years. Who would have known? Who would have known that I stuck this long? I just got distracted by my own hair. But who would have known I would have lasted this long with my lock journey, y'all? This is a really big achievement for me because I've never made it to 2 years of being locked. So I'm super excited about that because, like, look where I'm at. I started with 1 inch of hair and now I'm pretty much at shoulder length. Like, we just came a long way. And I know that a few of y'all are a couple months behind me. Y'all, we're about to be 2 years locked. How excited is that? So my 2-year lock video, I don't really know if I want to, well, I know I'm going to do a comparison video from like day 1 to now, but I'm not really sure what else I want to put into it. I might do a retwist video, but I'll get into that later. My lock update is going to be a little short, but I am going to talk about breakage. So last week I did take down my 2-strand twist, and these are the results. I absolutely love my hair so freaking much. I don't know, the older a style gets, the more like volume it gives. Like it's just beautiful. Like, I don't even want to wash my hair, honestly. I probably won't wash my hair until May. Who cares? But anyways, I took my 2-strand twist out last week, and if you haven't seen that video yet, go check it out because I did find a really cool tool that you can use to kind of speed up the process of taking your 2-strand twist out. I also did talk about, what did I talk about? I talked about imposter syndrome because I feel like that's something I'm dealing with, but I'm not really going to get into that again because we're moving forward. But I did talk about that. I did a little chit chat, and also I did explain that I do want to expand my YouTube channel a little bit more. Of course, I'm still going to be doing a lock videos, and I want that to be like a weekly thing where I'm uploading videos every Saturday, but nothing's finalized yet. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to piece things into my channel without, you know, disturbing the peace. But I do enjoy making content, and I do want to start posting about stuff that I like doing, because why not? Like, why not? So y'all can start seeing me a little bit more. I want y'all to kind of see like the things that I like to do and kind of get to know me a little bit better. So that's all I wanted to say about that. So I want to get into the update. I did take out my 2-strand twist last week, and I kept them in for about a month, maybe like 3.5 weeks. And I did not wash my hair at all. I originally wanted to wash my hair, but I did not want to let my hair dry. And I also planned on going in with this foaming mousse, but half of it wasted on my bed because I don't know, the top wasn't on. I don't even know how that happened, but the top wasn't on, and half of it wasted on my bed, and I didn't even feel like washing my hair anymore. My logic was putting this on my locks and letting my 2-strand twist dry, and maybe like my crinkles would last a little bit longer. But maybe it was a sign that I didn't use this. Maybe it was a sign that half of it spilled on my bed. I don't know. I'm gonna try it again down the road, maybe a little later in the summer when it starts to get super humid outside. But as of now, the crinkles are still in there, and it's been a week and it's raining outside and all that good stuff. But you know what? I'm gonna do a 360 because I forgot to do a 360. I'm gonna do a 360 for y'all so y'all can see what my beautiful locks are looking like. So that's what my locks are looking like. Like I said earlier, I don't plan on washing my hair until May. Maybe. I got a little dandruff up here in the front, but I don't know. I may or may not wash my hair, but I'll definitely let y'all know. I definitely will let y'all know if I do decide to do that. What else? My update is super short, y'all. But y'all say y'all still want these lock update videos, so I'm gonna give them to y'all. Ooh, and I also found these cute little crystals to put in my locks. And I am going to make, hold on, let me show y'all. Y'all see? And I am going to make a video about that, but they're so cute. And this is for the people who don't really want to put Loc Sprinkles in because they take too long, I know. But I think I found an alternative, so I'm just kind of testing them out before I make a video for y'all. But I did want to share that with y'all. So let's get into breakage, because I've been getting asked this question so many times. Have I dealt with breakage? Have I lost any locks? Have any of them just fell on the floor? I'm sorry, that's not funny. Do any of them like thin, or like have I dealt with any type of hair loss or thinning or breakage? No, I have not. And I feel like I touch on this a little bit in some of my update videos, but I have not experienced any of that throughout my whole throughout my whole 23 months of being locked. I have not experienced with breakage, but I do sometimes get a little bit of like short hairs at the top. I'm not really sure if that's breakage or new hairs growing or what, but I have not personally experienced that. And if I ever do experience breakage, I would definitely come on here and tell y'all about it. But I am gonna give y'all a few little tips or a few little suggestions on why you may be dealing with breakage. But I do want to say that genetics may play a part into why you may be dealing with hair loss or breakage. I have a few questions for y'all. So these questions may be the reason why you, my friend, are dealing with loc breakage. So the first question, are you wearing a bonnet? Are you wearing a bonnet at night, every night, even when you're on the couch, laying on the couch? Are you wearing your bonnet? That's the main question. And if so, I know it happens, because it happens to me sometimes. Do you have a silk pillowcase? Do you have one of these? It's a silk pillowcase. You can get it off of Amazon, and I'll link them in my storefront. But this is just a backup for when your bonnet just falls off and just lands on the floor or something at night. Like, this is what you need as a backup. Do you have that? You might need to go get one. Also, with the bonnets, I know that like I be wearing cheap bonnets, like the Walmart bonnets, and it's time for me to upgrade. I need a good quality bonnet, and if I do find one, I will definitely share it on this channel. But I be feeling like them little bonnets can like cause frictions when they move around when you're sleeping. I do feel like that can be like a big factor into why you might be thinning around the edges and also in the back of your nape, because you know that little band back there, it's not made of satin, it's made of some type of, I couldn't even tell you, but it's stretchy and it could be causing a little friction and it could be causing thinning. But even on the couch, if you're laying on the couch, you should be having something covering your hair, or maybe your edges at least, like a silk scarf or something, so you know the friction won't be causing breakage. So the next question I have is, what are you putting in your body? What are you eating? What are you drinking? Are you drinking enough water? Because I feel like, my logic, okay, you're putting all this stuff in your body, but like it's not really helping your body. A lot of the stuff we eat really don't be good for us. So this could be causing, you know, hair loss or breakage. Like, what are you putting into your body? And speaking of what are you putting into your body, what medications are you taking? Because sometimes some medications cause hair loss, hair breakage. All this stuff kind of ties into like, what are you putting into your body? So if you are taking medication, I suggest that you go do some research and see like what are the side effects of the medication that you're taking, because it could be a reason that you're dealing with hair loss or breakage. What are you drying your hair with after you wash your hair? Are you drying it with a regular towel, microfiber cloth? Are you drying it like a t-shirt? Like, what are you drying it with? Because for me, I use a microfiber cloth, a thick one that you can honestly get one off of Amazon. But those thick microfiber cloths are really gentle on your hair, and they also don't snag and pull your hair like towels would. So I made that transition a while back. And sometimes when my microfiber cloth isn't clean, or if it's lost or something, I just use a t-shirt as an alternative and just, you know, keep it pushing. I try to aim for black, because even if the t-shirt might have like a little string or something and it catches in my hair, you won't see it. So that is my suggestion when it comes to towels. The next thing I want to suggest is, what's your hair density? hair maintenance. How often are you retwisting your hair? And this is a really tricky topic to talk about because I've done research and some people will be over here saying, oh, you don't need to retwist your hair every 4 weeks. And then some people over here are like, yeah, I need to retwist my hair every 4 weeks. I'm kind of over here like, yeah, I need to retwist my hair every 4 weeks. I don't have to, but at the beginning of my Loc journey, I did need to retwist my hair every 4 weeks just because of my hair type. But some people can go 3 months, 4 months, 5 months without retwisting their hair and deal with no breakage at all. But for me, I definitely think that I would start seeing breakage around my perimeters of my head because those hairs around the perimeters in my front edges have a hard time locking up. I really don't see myself going no longer than 8 weeks when it comes to my retwist. But at one point, I was retwisting my hair every 4 weeks and I didn't see any type of thinning or any type of breakage. But the next person who might try to do that may see that. So it really just depends. I would say do a trial and error and see what your hair looks like. See how your hair reacts, because maybe you need more maintenance or maybe you don't need that much maintenance. Like, it really just depends on the person because everybody's hair is different. You'll go on YouTube and somebody be like, oh, you need to wait a month and a half or you need to wait 3 months to retwist. Like, do what's best for your head. Honestly, I seen a woman who go get her hair retwisted every 2 weeks. I don't recommend that because I don't even know how that would do with my hair. But she retwisted her hair every 2 weeks and her locks were so healthy and pretty. But you just have to know what you're doing. You have to know what you're doing and who you're letting into your head. Just be kind of cautious about that. Do a little trial and error and see what works best for your locks, your head. You know, maybe you do need to do a little bit more maintenance. Another question I have for you is, how are you styling your hair? You may be pulling your hair up into a ponytail, buns. I'm not really sure how long y'all's hair is. Honestly, when I do a retwist style or anything like that, I try not to keep it in for no longer than a month. But when I'm doing like an everyday style, I usually either wear my hair down or wear my hair in this little pineapple thing. And this is just how I wear it around the house. But sometimes if I feel like my locks are pulling too much on the perimeters, I just slightly kind of pull them out. I just slightly pull them out so they won't be super tight, if that makes sense. When I do any of my styling videos that y'all see on here, I don't keep those in for multiple days at a time. I usually style it for the day, and then when I get home, take that style down and just rock my hair down like it is. And I also talk about lock density because if your locks are too heavy for the amount of hair you have, individual hair you have on your head, then they're just gonna like thin. They're just gonna be too heavy. Okay, I'm tired of this side part going down to the bust down middle. But that's all I can really think about when it comes to breakage, like why you might be experiencing it. So I asked you these questions so you can think about it, like, what am I drying my hair with? Like, that's why I'm asking you these questions. But anyways, like I said, if I ever do experience any of that in my Loc journey, I will most definitely share it with y'all. But that is all I have for y'all today. This is the end of the video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell if you want to see my face a little bit more. And I'll see you next time. Bye, friends.